Hello, I'm doing this video to say why I get really frustrated with our supporters. I get really frustrated with our supporters because they're really negative, and I think there has to be some perspective put in place. Right, there has to be some perspective put in place. When Prince Abdullah took over the when Prince Abdullah got involved with the club alongside Kevin McCabe, we were going nowhere. We were going absolutely nowhere. And he made some he made some brave decisions. There were some decisions that were really brave that he made. He yeah sorry yeah no he got rid of David Weir, because we were absolutely awful. We were absolutely awful. The year David Weir took charge, and yeah, no, it was we were really poor. We were really poor, and it was a really poor season. Yeah, no, it was a really poor season under David Weir, and then after that, obviously then Nigel Clough comes in. Nigel Clough, obviously he then comes in, and we did, to be honest with you, we did quite well under him. We did quite well. And then obviously the season after that, we did quite well anyway. And then the season after that, like I say, we finish. I think it were in a playoff. I think it was in the playoffs, and we drew. I think it was we drew. Anyway, we drew at Swindon. We could have easily beaten Swindon, which was an incredible playoff game. And then obviously then again, then we bring Atkins in. Obviously then Atkins comes in, and it was probably our worst. Anyway, it's our worst. Anyway, it's our worst season. We finish in our worst position that we've ever finished. I think it might have been 10th, 11th, or something like that. I remember at the lap of honour at the final game of the season, Pete, there was a lot of anger. There was a lot of anger at the last final. Anyway, the final. Anyway, the lap of honour, there was a lot. Anyway, there was a lot of anger anyway towards the manager, and rightly so. We get rid of him. Rightly so. We get rid of him, and then obviously Wilder comes in, and in our first season in his first season we go up as champions to the championship, and then we go to the championship. Then, like, first season we finish in a top half position, and then the second season we go up, and then we finish. I think it was 10th. I think it was. Might have been 8th. Might have been 10th. I'm not sure where it were, but we finish in our best. We finish in the best position that we've ever finished. Then obviously it's COVID season, so we go down. He then, like I said, then the manager then leaves after 2 seasons in the Premier League. Then Jukanovic comes in the season after, Now this was obviously this was the season where, could have been Anyway, this was the season anyway where I started going to church. I think it was about this season. I started going to church in 2021, so it was about this season, about this season anyway. So so like I said, so obviously in 2021 we in 2021, like I said, we get rid of Ikanovich pretty early on. I think it was in November, so it lasts 4 months. But the thing with the atmosphere was not really toxic. I don't really remember the atmosphere being that toxic, and I don't really remember things of ask about the manager out and something like that. But anyway, like I say, he gets rid of him, Ikanovich, and then Heckingbottom comes in, and we have a great season. Anyway, we're finishing the playoffs. Anyway, we're finishing the playoff position, losing the semi-finals to Nottingham Forest after trailing the first leg. So we pushed Nottingham Forest all the way, and then his first full season we go up as, I think it was runners up. Was it runners up? Anyway, we go up to the Premier League. Then obviously, last season, like I said, we struggled last season. And yeah, I get it. Listen, we struggled last season. We didn't have the quality, and we sell our best players and die in Berger. And we go down, because we go down, and then obviously this season we've started the season really strongly. So yeah, I think our fans, they do frustrate. They really have frustrated me, because I mean, what we don't recognise is where we've come from. From when like the owner, when he comes in, he, like I said, we've been promoted from League One under him, and we've been promoted twice out of the Championship, and then we've had our best season in the Premier League, and then so our fans frustrate me a lot. They frustrate me a lot. I mean, even on S2 for SU, I mean, a lot of people. There's a lot of rubbish posted on there. A lot of rubbish, to be honest with you. A lot of rubbish about things that are not true. There's a lot of rubbish, like I said. And I just want our fans to look at where we were. Look at some of the bad games we had. Like even under that, look at some. I mean, look at the bad games that we had. Look at all the bad games that we've had. Right, we've had some really. There's been some real shockers. Yeah, there's been some real shockers, to be honest with you. There's been games where they were really shocking. Obviously, the Arsenal one wasn't like last season. The Premier League, some of them were really bad. But I don't really want to look that far. I'm not thinking about that one. It's the others. That I mainly want to look at, really. So there was a 1-1 draw. I think it was against Crawley, which that was horrendous. The atmosphere that night was just incredibly bad. It looked like that. It looked like that the manager was. It looked like it was the final straw with the manager. That after that result, like I said, that was under David Weir. Like I said, then there was a result. Then there was a result in particular. The season we played at Manchester United in the FA Cup. So we played. In fact, it was. Do you know what? It was actually close. It was actually near my. It was actually close to my birthday. Actually, it was very close to my birthday. Because my birthday's obviously on the 25th of November, so this was like towards my birthday. Anyway, it was like towards my birthday. I just, yeah, I just remember. I just remember working. I was like, "This is really odd." But yeah, no, like I said, it was really odd because it was such a poor result and such a really poor performance. But yeah, I think they just really frustrate me, and it's just frustrating that there's so much negativity.